This is Eufy's new E10 Smart Display, and it may just be the most unique and game-changing product Eufy have released so far. Let's find out why. It's sleek, it's smart, and it does something no other Eufy product or any other smart display is doing right now. The Eufy E10 is Eufy's first dedicated smart display which integrates fully with the Eufy ecosystem. Think Amazon Echo Show meets Eufy security but with zero fluff. This will give you instant access to your home security and is dedicated to your Eufy security system. On the smart display, you can view all of your Eufy cams and doorbells instantly. You also don't have to get your phone out and wait for the app to load. What makes the Eufy E10 Smart Display different from any normal smart display is that it isn't trying to do everything. It's solely a dedicated control centre for your Eufy security system and can be mounted on a wall or sit on the desktop. So, what do we get in the box? We get the E10 Smart Display, we get the docking and charging station, we get a mount to allow you to mount the smart display to a wall with the fixing screws, and a cable tidy, and a quick start guide. So as mentioned, the smart display can be mounted to the wall, or it can be freestanding on a desk or shelf, thanks to the kickstand on the back. It has a decent battery life when not mounted in the docking station. I'm getting roughly 24 hours before I need to recharge this. So let's take a look at what the E10 Smart Display actually does. It is motion activated, so if you have this on a worktop, walk across, it will come on like this. It's an 8-inch display. We go to the home screen, and the first thing we see there is the quad cam live view. So on here you can group any selection of cameras you have into groups of up to 4, and you can view them simultaneously. So if we jump into there, you'll see that's the front of my house, sort of internal and side view, and the rear garden. This is probably one of the best features, being able to see 4 cameras at once. If you see one person on one camera, you can track them across all of the cameras in that group. And this is a feature that I've been wanting for a long time, as well as many Facebook group members have been after a quad or multiple camera view. The next menu on the front screen is recent events. So like the Eufy app on your phone, you'll get notifications for various cameras. This one groups them all together. So if we go into here, you'll see all camera notifications throughout the day. If you've got multiple cameras, they'll all be in here, and these are arranged in time order. So you can scoot down right to midnight on that day, right up to the present time. You can also go into the calendar here and check different days. They will all be listed again in time order. So again, as we can see, all events in time order on there. We then come out of this one and go across one more. The next menu we have on here is the cross camera tracking, which will show a video in a timeline of various cameras catching the same subject. So for example, go in here and we'll look for me. So camera 1's caught me there in the garden, and then camera 2, as you can see the timeline at the bottom there goes across like a movie. Camera 2, and then the next closest camera, camera 3, which is indoors. So that's the cross camera tracking feature. And as I mentioned, you can group cameras into groups of say 5 or 6 cameras, and they will all then prepare themselves to record the subject walking across. Next menu there's group control. So if you're in the house, you can deactivate certain cameras or deactivate notifications. So for example, if you're mowing the lawn, you don't want 10 notifications if you're doing that. I'm leaving will then set all cameras you specify to arm and be active. And then next we have all of your cameras featured where you can jump into any of these for a live view. So on here we'll quickly have a look at one of these. We'll say the bird camera, go live. And you can see how quick that was. It's pretty instant. And you can zoom in just like you can on the mobile app and see things there. Okay, back to the main menu. So something else this device has, which I think is a brilliant feature and useful feature on this, is a multifunction physical button on top, which is currently red. That may change on the proper release of this. This is a beta software version, so some of this may change, but I'm guessing some of the main features will be the same. So you can set the multifunction button to do one of four things by going into settings and action button. The first option there is to trigger all alarms or select alarms on cameras as a panic button scenario. Second one there is silent mode, so that will turn off notifications on the smart display. The third one turns everything off, including notifications. And the last one, you click the button and it will bring up your select camera or up to 4 cameras as a live view instantly. Another interesting feature, and probably one of the most useful, is instant live view. So imagine having the smart display next to your TV at night, somebody walks in front of one of your cameras, the smart display will instantly open a live feed to that camera. This means that no activity will be missed, you don't have to find your phone, and the motion capture will be displayed with no interaction from yourself. As well as getting live notifications for movements, you will also be notified if the doorbell is pressed, with a live view and the ability to speak to the person. So whether you're an owner of 2 Eufy cams or 10 Eufy cams, the E10 Smart Display is the missing link. This will bring your Eufy ecosystem together and make you feel a lot more connected. And the display isn't there to replace your phone or your current smart display. This is a dedicated smart display for your Eufy system to bring all your information to one place instantly. So here's a roundup of features that differentiates this from a normal smart display. The first one being instant live view, which will trigger instant live feed from movement on a camera of your choice. Multi-camera view, allowing up to 4 cameras simultaneous viewing. An action button, which can be used to either trigger an alarm on all cameras or selected cameras, to snooze notifications, and to get instant live view on cameras of your choice. It allows quick camera group control, so you can select any cameras, put them into a group and control them as necessary. It gives you a daily notifications list of activities from the start of that day. It has a cross-camera tracking stories feature where you can view the cross-camera tracking stories from that day, and it's also portable with a good battery life. And would I consider this a game changer? Yes, I would. I've never felt more connected to my security system, which can't be a bad thing. Any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.